SADC Facilitator for Lesotho Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa says he is pleased that the country's new government has started processes towards holding a multi-stakeholder dialogue for reforms, and Lesotho Prime Minister Thabane assured Ramaphosa that his government will do everything to stop the country from being seen as the bad boy of SADC.
Fresh from the June 3 elections victory, this coalition government of 4 parties has hit the ground running as the facilitator paid his first visit post-inauguration, and starting with a courtesy call on King Letsie III, it seems it is all systems go.
And we're very, very pleased to have received a report from the Honorable Prime Minister that the government of Lesotho, composed of the coalition, is determined to move ahead with the holding of a multi-party stakeholder dialogue where these issues that have been raised by SADC will be addressed, and we're very pleased to have heard that it will be as inclusive as possible, and in fact that the process is already underway, and the process will be led by Basotho themselves. It will be a homegrown process. It will be organic, with SADC playing a supportive role.
On the ground also, the SADC Oversight Committee, chaired by Justice Frederick Werema, continues to monitor the situation. SADC has repeatedly recommended constitutional, security, judiciary and media reforms, but they were derailed by more instability in the June elections. The returning Prime Minister says Lesotho is determined to implement the SADC recommendations of Judge Mpapi Pumapi to ensure stability.
When we have had problems, we have called SADC to help us. If we are doing something that is not quite correct and SADC says it is not correct, we must give them an ear. SADC is not, they are not our children. They are our friends, they are our colleagues, they are our comrades. Thank you very much, sir, and your delegation for coming this morning, and for the wisdom that you are leaving behind, which we need to follow. As leader of the government group, I assure you that we will do everything to stop being the bad boy of SADC. Enough is enough.
But the opposition sings a different tune.
We are not quite well pleased with changes that are illegal. The appointment of Director NSS, who is actually a politician, will hinder the issue of security sector reform.
We indicated our acceptance of the outcome of elections, but we still maintained that here and there we felt that there were some omissions which may really, the outcome of the elections may not even reflect the true will of Basotho. Then we felt that it has to be a forensic audit.
Despite their opposing views, all the parties say they have confidence in the facilitator. Calm seems to have returned to the streets of the Lesotho capital, Maseru, as the new government settles in. But members of the security forces who fled in 2015 alongside Thabane and his political allies after they were accused of mutiny remain holed up in the region, fearing that if they return, those charges will be leveled against them. Their return seems to be one of the issues that may be road-mapped by this government when it goes to the Double Troika meeting in Pretoria on the 18th of August. For now, the changing of the guard in key government institutions and positions continues. Ntakwana Ngatane, SABC News, Maseru, Lesotho.